Okay, so welcome to our Prosperity Project Fall 2016 group. And tonight we have something really fun to share. It was completely inspired by the shares of our team members who were at IC University last weekend. And as they were sharing, the different presenters that they were so excited about, the one that they all were like, beyond excited about was this particular presentation. And I thought, oh my gosh, why couldn't we just show this over a Zoom call through the share technology that we have? And so that idea, you're going to be witness to the actual the execution of that. So here's the deal, you guys. I am going to record this and I am going to put it up on our site. I watched it. We're going to be catching it midstream, right where the critical training happens. But you want to take some notes. It's just very interesting how Pamela Barnum sort of rolls out for people the value of the Isagenix products, in particular the President's Pack. So what you're going to see here is sort of the setup to it, which I didn't watch. Like, there's 30 minutes. We're 30 minutes actually into her training, but I think she was telling her story, and then she calls up. She asks people from the audience who is here, been on Isagenix for like 24 hours, 48 hours, and she brings a volunteer up to the stage. And they've gotten a little bit acquainted. So we're going to, like I said, start at midstream. So I'm going to do a screen share here. And I'm going to let it roll. It's going to roll full screen, and then we'll hopefully come back together for a few comments at the end.
Awesome.
Okay, are you guys seeing all right, it looks like you should be. Okay, so this is the one we're going to watch, and I'm going to do full screen.
Isagenix green. Okay, lucky to be here. Okay, sure, let's go with that. And the random dude that got you started, we'll stay on that track. Okay. So let's say I'm going to get you started on what I love the President's Pack, because as Tanya said, you present the business or the ultimate pack, and then we do the President's or value pack, and then we have the starter packs, which would be the 30-day. And I've shared with you, and I've done a brilliant job, because you're like, yeah, I like to take a look at the President's Pack, so I do that. So I share with you, okay, in the President's Pack, I just want to share what type of value you're going to get out of that. So you're going to have, well, I'll start with this part, math, and then we're going to draw you out. So you're going to get 4 canisters of shake, okay? And there's 14 meals in each of those canisters, all right? So if we multiply 4 times 14, we get 56. 56, is that right? I know there'll be an engineer, someone in here is going to nail me on doing some bad math. So stay vigilant, people. I'm ready. All right. You're also going to have 2 containers of our incredible Cleanse for Life. Okay. Now, you're going to have 16 servings of that in each one bottle. Bottles, okay. But I like to say, because I get people to do 4 cleanse days in a month. I get 4 cleanse days in a month. So I don't say that there's 4 meal replacements. I still say 3 meal replacements, because I'm going to get them to do 4. You got some business going on there. I like it. Oh yeah. All right. You might have planning to do when you get home. All right. So we're going to have 4 cleanse days. And I call it 3 meals in a day, because that's the average, right? So now we got another 12. And then we have a box of bars that comes in that pack too. And I apologize for my back turning, but they're all looking over there anyway. So so we're going to have 10 bars, and they're a meal replacement as well. So, you already, I'm just building her up for you. So now you got 10 here. So when we add up all of those meals, we have 78 meals. Plus, I didn't even tell you, but you're going to get some incredible snacks. You get a blender. You get, yeah, I know. It's like we're just giving this stuff away. It's like we're in the shopping network on here. So we got 78 meals. We got a blender. What I call the healthy
mute
junk food, I know
yourself,
that's a bad
everybody?
term, but it's healthy snack food. So you're going to get these snacks, you know, when you're driving or you're shopping, you feel like you're going to chew your arm off. We're going to help you with that. Yeah. No, you don't want to do it. You get the chocolates. You get all this stuff. Plus, you get our complete essentials, these supplements that really are game changers. So I'm not even going to include that in my math. Let's just focus on all these meals. Now, what would you say you pay for what 2 meals, first of all, would you replace? If I said, you know what, you're going to substitute a couple of meals a day, which ones would you replace?
I would definitely go for the first 2 would be the breakfast and lunch.
Breakfast and lunch, yeah.
And wait for dinner so I could have that with my kids when I get home.
Perfect.
But obviously you would want to switch it up and not maybe have lunch if you wanted to meet up with a friend or,
yeah,
right? And save that for the moment.
I wish all my prospects were like you and just selling themselves on this. So that's amazing. Let's find more Corys, okay? We got to find the Corys. So let's be fair and say probably breakfast and lunch for most people. Yeah. All right, breakfast and lunch. Is that fair? Everybody, can we get agreement on the breakfast and lunch? All right. So, Corey, what do you think you would pay, just on average, for breakfast and lunch?
Well, I live in San Diego. San Diego's pretty expensive.
Oh, it's crazy there. Crazy.
Yeah. $10 for a nice breakfast.
Okay.
I think.
But day to day, just your average. Like maybe you're eating Cheerios.
I don't know. Oh.
Like your regular breakfast.
Oh,
like not even
going
going out. Just what's your budget? Do you think?
Oh yeah. I don't know. $6, $7.
Okay, $6 or $7. I'm glad you said those numbers because I did the math earlier, so I don't have to figure this out in front of all of these people.
Yeah, you tell me the numbers you want me to say.
I'm not going to tell you. I want you to make it hard on me. I got
$7.
Okay, right. That's fair. And people, do you ever have someone tell you, well, I don't eat breakfast? You get that? Yeah, I know you don't. But I know you get the jumbo grande sprinkle top latte and muffin.
Yes.
All right? I know you're doing that.
Yes, coffee.
Don't even go down the road. You're not doing it. I know you are. So, but again, I told you on the panel not to attack people and get crazy on them. So just nod your head yes and say, yes, I appreciate that. But, you know, sometimes do you ever just get hungry at around 10 or 11 and, you know, Starbucks has those lattes are just to die. Ooh, yes, I have. Okay, so let's get agreement. What do you guys want to do? $7. Seven. All right. So take $7 and we multiply that by 78 meals. Right there. All right. $624. Now, yeah, how much did we spend on the President's Pack? $559. Well, already. What do we got going on here? Holy smokes. Do you see this? Already, we are up $65. You can get some wine for that. So, but we don't want to do that in our first 30 days, Corey, all right? We're just getting off the sauce a little bit, okay?
I've already failed.
I know. So before these are recorded into eternity, are these numbers right? Okay, they're wrong. They are wrong numbers. All right. Which numbers are wrong? Oh, 546. Oh, I did the math wrong, but we're still okay. All right? We're still okay. So we're almost
wine to have a shot of wine.
We're down to like having to get a guy at a bar to buy us a glass of wine.
Oh, that's so easy.
We're okay. All right? Because essentially we are at a break-even situation. Are you guys all right with this? Okay. How much did you pay for the blender? What about the snacks? The Ice-O-Delights? The supplements? The accelerators? The Frisky Juice? The coaching with me? All right? Priceless. So here's a couple of tips. One, good to know your numbers in advance, especially if you're doing it in front of a lot of people. Okay, that's a tip. Second thing is you don't have to be super smart to do it. Okay, there's another little tip for you. But the other thing is, you know, you can, if you're presenting, we talked about presenting the value before you even get started with people. I think, you know, even if you took the 30-day, no matter what program you take, you can make the numbers feel more at ease for the person you're connecting with. Is that good or good? That's good, yeah. Okay. So here we are. So Corey, you know, you've shared with me, we're going to replace some meals. I'm giving, and not only that, the nutrition. You could never get this kind of nutrition into your body at these kinds of prices. Like, I'm just blowing it out for you right here. So we're at a break-even situation, but it gets better, Corey. It gets like way, way better. All right. Now here's where you get to get some art happening. Okay. So Corey, are you ready to get started with the President's Pack?
Yes.
Yes, she is. Okay, let's give a round of applause for Corey. She's ready to get started. All right. So Corey, I would just love for you just draw a little circle here. And now you can do this on a Zoom call with somebody. And I like to get them to physically draw it out themselves because it makes a big difference. It sort of sinks in a little bit more. And it helps them to take some ownership of what we're walking through. Okay, so Corey, this is you here, and you got started on a President's Pack. All right, and for $5.59, but pretty much breaking even at this point. All right. Now, Corey, do you know of 2 people who are maybe looking for some better nutrition, maybe some weight loss, maybe some more energy, amazing skincare, they're athletes? Can you think of 2 people?
Yes, more than that.
Oh, more than that. Okay. Well, I'm talking to the right person, but let's draw 2 little sticks and then 2 more circles, and if you could put their name in those circles, that'd be great. So I know who we're going to be talking with. Now, do you have some sort of special relationship with these people? Or?
This is my 22-year-old daughter who actually is excited for me to get back.
Oh, nice.
To get her started herself.
Yay, yay. Gabby, awesome.
So my 22-year-old daughter.
Awesome.
And this is 22-year-old daughter.
22-year-old daughter. Yeah. I know, give it up. You've been using the skincare long before you got started, weren't you? Yeah.
It must be those good German genes. I don't know. No, I'm 42 next week.
Wow. You are gorgeous.
Oh, no.
I know. So you've got your daughter, you have your mom. Perfect. Okay.
Gabby is not, she's totally young dancer. She's very fit. It's not about so much about losing weight. She has a lot of toxins because we got in a car accident. And so she has a few years back, she broke her spine. So just a lot of toxins. And so she wants to get healthy and not like, and then about the money. Mom is really bad shape, guys. So pray for her.
Okay. Well, we will for sure. And let's say, for example, let's just hypothetically, because again, I've proven my math skills are not stellar. Okay.
No.
Right?
Neither are mine.
Okay, well this is good. So we can work together and we can phone a friend.
We can relate.
Or pull the audience if we have to. Okay? How I'm up here teaching this, people are left wondering, but you know what? It's to show you that if I can do this, you certainly can. That's why I'm
phoning a friend ahead of time. Dan, get your phone out. Get ready for the calculator.
Okay, perfect. All right, so let's just hypothetically say, because you love this program I showed you, we're going to get both of them started on the same program, okay? So, Gab, you're so new, Corey. Do you know what a PIB is after Jim was talking yesterday, what a product introduction bonus is? You don't have to know. That's why I wanted a new person up here. Product introduction bonus, it's a PIB.
Well, I mean, I've been listening to everything, but I'm not exactly sure with all
That's
the
okay.
lingo.
Let's phone a friend. Okay.
Friend.
What's a PIB? Who can help us? Yes.
Oh, now I know.
Okay, bonus you're given when you enroll someone on their first pack. So, do you know what the PIB is on a President's Pack? $80.
$80.
All right. So let's draw a little 80 beside Mom and Gabby on each of their circles, please. Okay, so that 80 is going to flow up to you. Now, what would happen if, okay, today is Saturday.
Mhm.
Our commission weekends tomorrow, Sunday at midnight, or 11:59 Eastern Standard Time. So let's say you call Mom and Gabby tonight, and they both got started tonight in the same commission week. Would anything special happen if they both did it in the same week?
Is it double?
It's a double PIB. Ding, ding, ding.
160.
That's right. So cross out the 80. Holy smokes, the numbers are, get your checkbook out, Eric. We are going to just get nuts here. All right. All right. So now you've done 2 in the same week. And remember, your products are almost free over here because you're eating anyway, right? You're eating food. So now we've got 160 and I actually know what this number is because I've done this before, but all right.
20.
I'm gonna 3 times.
320. I knew that one.
We're gonna redeem ourselves up here now. Okay. Yes, put your name right here, please.
Put it in a black cup.
Oh, I'm gonna put your name in black. Okay.
Seal.
COCO, you want it?
Cocoa.
Oh, Coco. Ooh, Coco. I like that. I like it a lot. All right.
I'm taking this home and putting it up.
Oh, you're gonna take it home and put it up. That's a great idea. Put it on the vision board. I love it. I love it. Okay, but don't take this other one home because.
Forgot to put Miss.
Oh, Ms. Coco. Okay, I like it. All right, so Ms. Coco, now you've got $320 sitting in your bank. What else happens when you get someone on your left and someone on your right personally started on these types of packs or on any pack over 100 in business volume? What would you now be called? Because you're an associate here. Consultant! Let's give it up. All right. So do you know how much money the company gives you when you become a consultant?
50.
It is $50. All right. So now we're going to add that 50 here. No, you get it one time. One time. But hey, we can shoot for getting it more than once. Doesn't hurt to ask, right? All right. But already it's pretty generous. So we're at $370. And how many people have you helped?
2.
2 people. Does everybody know 2 people? Yeah, of course. We all know 2 people. This is amazing. All right. So, but we don't want to leave Gabby and Mom at the bus station, right? We want to show them, like, we're not going to keep all this to ourselves. We're not greedy. No, we want people to drink wine with. We want to help them out. She's old enough.
Yes, it's going to take care of me.
Yes, that's right. So you're gonna show them this. Okay, so let's take it a step further because we have you plus 2 or you share. Now we're gonna do them plus 2 or they share. Is everybody following along here? Does it make sense? Okay, so let's draw a couple sticks on each of their legs. Yep, and then there as well. Now we don't have to give them the names. You may not know who they are, but let's say, for example, now Gabby has helped 2 and Mom has helped 2 people get started.
Yes.
All right, so anything special when you co-create a new consultant that's personally sponsored?
Special?
Yeah, did you get some money for that?
Oh, yes.
Yes, you do. Okay. How much money do you get for each new consultant that you start? Do you want to phone a friend, poll the audience?
I phone a friend.
Phone a friend, ring, ring, ring. Okay, we have an answer right here. $100 for every consultant personally enrolled up to 20. Exactly. You know what? For anyone who's answered the questions and helped me out, can you just remember, because I'm going to give you a prize. I just don't want to break the flow.
That's awesome.
But my goal is to give this table away. Oh yeah, I will be the favorite because I'm giving this. Okay, so remember, I owe you some prizes there. Okay, so now we've got 370,
Yes.
right? And so we're going to get $100 here. We're going to get $100 here. So now we're adding another $200. What are we at? 570. So now we have $570. Let's just hypothetically say I don't even have to hypothetically. You just enrolled a couple days ago and you're at ICU. You're like kicking yourself in the butt. You're moving. You are on momentum. You're fast tracking it. You're not just peeing around here. You're doing something. All right. I'm pretty confident that before the 30 days are up, this is going to be you.
Oh, yeah.
Or 60 days. Sorry. Yes, I know. It got more generous. I like to tell people 30 days. Actually, I share with them the truth. But they get moving a little bit faster. So
Oh, you could keep the 30.
all right. All right. So 60 days. The company's super generous. You have 60 days. So let's say you do this long before the 60 days are up. At what rank is this now called? When we have you plus 2, them plus 2, or you share, they share, what are you called?
Lifeline. I was going to say it. I didn't.
All right. The lady whose hand shot up like a bullet. Crystal manager. So how do you become a crystal manager? Within 60 days. Okay, what happens if you take 80 days? You're a manager, right? And do you get the money?
$250.
$250. So you only get the money if you do it 60 days or less, right?
Okay.
All right, so do you know how much that money is? $250 extra here. So now,
Nice.
I know, $820.
Yesterday.
Yeah, you're not going to kick them out of bed for eating crackers with that kind of money, are you? No. $820. That's incredible. You plus 2. Now, how many people, Ms. Coco, did you help get started?
Could I get help started?
No, in this situation, how many people did you personally help start?
2.
2. And then what's this number?
820.
820. And how much really did you spend on the products when you actually replaced your meals?
Well, yeah, 5 after you get the money back.
Yeah, like, well, after you, like when we're just doing meal to meal, it's almost
Yes.
free, isn't it?
Yes.
So this is like money in your pocket.
Yes.
But even if you never ate lunch and breakfast in your life and all you did was eat one meal a day and you just munched off the floor of your vehicle with the scraps left behind, you're still ahead of the game, because even if you're still the whole, let's round up to $600 because I'm not that good at math, so we'll do the shipping and all that. So $600, you take away the 820, we got some decent wine budget left
Yes.
in that. All right.
They're on some cheese and crackers.
They are on some cheese. We're on to cheese and crackers now, folks. We're going to get crazy with this. All right, so let's give it up for Ms. Coco, who is way up in the money. Woo! Yeah, you killed it. I love it. All right, now please select you get first dibs on whatever you want on the table. Oh, 10 minutes before I called you up, you said?
And Brett knows, I just told him 10 minutes before you said, all newcomers, please come up. I said, I'm meeting that woman. She's my soul.
Oh, gee. Well, thank you very much. Oh, I appreciate that. Holy smokes. Do I love what I do? What do I suggest? Well, I want you to take.
Okay. So, Christy, are you here with, that's as far as we needed to see, is that right?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's what I thought. Yeah,
So pretty unique, huh?
yeah. So what did you guys all see that excited you?
So this is the 4th time I've seen this, at least, because I've been watching my live stream and all of that. But I love how she starts by talking about the meals. So that's 78 meals. She doesn't even talk about the vitamins, the blender, the supplements, the e-shots, all the other goodies, just by taking the 78 meals and showing that what are you paying now and how much would it cost if you were replacing 78 meals with what you do right now. Even if it was $5, you guys, that somebody said. Can you see what's going to happen? Is the bells are going to go on in their head. But then I also, of course, love that she has the person using the marker and doing it themselves. That's so empowering, and a lot is happening there, as you could probably tell.
Mhm.
just by giving the marker and the work to the person who she's showing the items to, or to the plan to.
Mhm. Yeah, thank you, Christy. Anybody else? So I'll just
I
underscore.
appreciate that Christy put a little chat in saying, you guys, if it's just equal, they may say, oh, it's just equal. You want to say those vitamins. That's what, $150 worth of vitamins. So no wonder the price is equal. You're getting all that nutrition. So even though our meals are less than $3, she was equating them to $7 a meal per meal. And those $7 are white flour and fat and sugar. So be sure if you're going to repeat this, you get those vitamins included in your presentation. And as Chrissy just said, the e-shots.
Mhm.
Plus the blender.
Right. I was
Plus
just
free membership.
Yeah.
Yeah, she truly showed that it's simply not rocket science, and the value added,
Yeah.
the power of value added would just be boom right there.
Right.
And you lead somebody down the path, and they just go, oh my God, this is a good deal.
Yeah, and the other thing that she added that I don't think we think to, or at least I don't think to add all the time, which is you get me as your coach, and then plus you get this community. Oh my gosh. It's like, so that, and those things are priceless, and it's hard, but so many people have tried to do programs before and the support's not there, but we've got that. And that's just an added value. But it's interesting that, I didn't hear her say transferring grocery dollars. She just kept it really simple. I just backed, and I just thought, oh my God, there's all this free product I get. That's how I saw it, in that how I translated in my brain. Oh my gosh, all these other things, high value things as we now know them, I got them for free.
Well, my question to this group would be, how many of you feel like you could take what you saw today and believe in the value of it so much that it could become and will become part of how you share how to get started?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Because I think that's the real piece. I mean, we go to ICU, we learn these things, but if we don't put them into action,
Right.
then it's not serving us. Then we really didn't take it to the next level, which is what we're encouraged to do, is the action part.
Right.
So can you see doing this at your launch party tomorrow night?
Well, if the launch party happens, this is what I was planning to do tomorrow night.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see that would be a really easy presentation. Well, anything else? Any other comments about this? Wasn't this cool that we could do this?
Yeah. You are very techie, Brenda.
Well, I'm just, they just keep making it easier, and the more I do it, the easier it becomes. So now, for me, the hardest part is getting it into the Facebook group, but I'll do my best to get that done tonight. So,
Hey, Brenda,
Oops, go ahead, Gail.
I just had one thing to add. I really related to Miss Coco, the unconsciously incompetent, excited person, because that was so me. I'm more consciously incompetent now and loving every minute of it. But, the way she said, oh, leave it at 600. I can do this. She just knew she could do it. She was standing up in front of all those people. She got to ICU so fast. I'm going, you go, girl. She'll be that crystal manager before she knows it. Can happen to anybody.
mm-hmm. Yeah.
Well, speaking of technology, would it be okay to put a plug in right now for the WIDBE event we're going to have?
Yes.
So some of the people on this call, raise your hands if you're going to Las Vegas this week for Eric Worre's Go Pro Recruiting Mastery. I think, Cynthia, are you going as well?
Yeah.
Okay. So some people will be there this week. I knew passionately that I wanted people to experience this, and more people than have in the past. And the way to do that is through live streaming. Unfortunately, to do the live streaming this weekend would conflict with our Super Saturday in the Pacific Northwest region. So I'm going to take a carload of people and we're going to Super Saturday this Saturday. But the following weekend, the Super Saturday on Whidbey is going to be live streaming on the 10th and 11th, so Saturday and Sunday, at a VRBO that Gail has. And we're going to be getting details to you. But if you didn't save the dates yet, please do. The 10th and 11th will be live streaming, and it will be based on Brenda and I having a conversation, maybe Cynthia too, about what were the nuggets of what we really want to see, because they're going to have 3 to 4 days of action-packed stuff. And we're going to, just like we did with this, narrow down what are the key pieces we want to share at that event. That's going to happen in a setting where we can then, during our lunch break and during a dinner break, have some debriefing. I know Brenda has said she'd be able to come to one of those to be able to share how it was in person as well. And then anybody is absolutely encouraged to come for one portion of the time or the whole day, or I even put in the little note that up to 6 people overnight. So if you are looking for a little staycation and as a business write-off before the end of the year, Whidbey is calling you. So
Wonderful.
excited about that. And then just as an FYI, Friday night of that from 7 to 11, the START webinar is happening. So we are going to be live streaming that webinar onto the TV on Friday night. So pretty excited about that. That will be amazing training for a lot of us too. And so we have a lot of young people that are going to try and make it to that one too, as well as anyone. So yes, Gail.
Christy, I don't think you saw this, but Super Saturday has been postponed to January. But, and, you know, I don't know if you could get people to come. You could certainly come, you know, we're open, but I think you might want to leave it where you've got it, unless you want to live stream it. We can talk about that offline. But I was really disappointed because I'm not going to be here in January for the next Super Saturday.
I didn't see that. Was that just this afternoon?
Just this afternoon.
Did anybody else see that already?
I know that Stacy did. That's why she was shaking her head when I was, that it's been canceled. And they've got instructions on how to get your money back. So,
okay, great.
But it was canceled.
Well, maybe we'll start it this weekend.
Yeah, we'll talk about that offline.
Yeah, let's talk offline. Wow. My gut must have known, huh, Brenda?
I guess. Yeah. All right. Well, we can wrap this up. Thank you, everybody, for showing up. I would imagine that next Monday night, those of us coming from Vegas will have some super highlights to share with you for that. So show up and invite your team members to show up as well. So I'll see you on the next call where Beth McDaniel will be hosting our call. I'll be on a phone because I'm packing my bags tonight, so I'll be listening in. So, all right, everybody have a fabulous
Safe travels.
Yes, thank you. All right, love you guys. Mwah.
Love you too.
Mwah.
Thank you.